From where the news comes first, this is News Channel 2 at noon.
Now at noon, when will it end? It seems like it's been raining for days and days. Hannah will be looking for some dry conditions in the days ahead. Also, an armed robbery at a Morabito gas station had one school district keeping kids home for the morning as police searched for a suspect. And it's a new era in the city of Utica as the city unveils some brand new electric vehicles in its fleet. Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us on this Monday morning. I'm Katrina Smith. Gary has the afternoon off. Well, a scary situation in West Winfield. An armed robbery at a store had schools operating on a delay at the recommendation of state police. Once police gave the all clear, the suspect was apprehended. School was back in session. Now, according to state police, a man entered the Morabito gas station on East Main Street this morning with a long gun and demanded money from a worker. Police say he took off, but police were able to identify and arrest him at his home not too far away from the gas station. The gas station is open. Again, school is in session, just a delay, and no one was hurt. An accident had traffic backed up in North Utica during the morning commute. Take a look at this. This is the scene of the crash around 8:30 this morning in North Utica. Police don't have a ton of information at this point. The accident has since been cleared. One vehicle was towed and traffic is now moving smoothly. State police are on the hunt for the driver of an SUV that took out 2 utility poles and left a lot of people in Schuyler without power for almost all of Sunday. A white SUV went off the road and brought down 2 utility poles. One of those poles landing on top of the SUV. This was all around 5:30 Sunday morning. Troopers say by the time they got there, the driver had already run off. They're still trying to track that person down. National Grid crews were there throughout the day. Power was finally restored just before midnight. Again, the driver who fled the scene is still on the run. Continuing coverage now on update on that shooting on Brinkerhoff Ave in Utica. Police tell us the victim is now in stable condition. His name is not being released at this point. Police say they found a man shot several times on the sidewalk of the 1600 block of Brinkerhoff Ave on Saturday morning. The victim was rushed to St. Elizabeth Medical Center in Utica and was later transferred to Syracuse. If you were in the area or if you have any information on this, you want to call Utica Police. The number is 315-223-3556. It's 12:02. Let's get a first look at your forecast. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
We are tracking pop-up showers for the rest of this afternoon, and it is going to remain windy and unsettled with temperatures just reaching the 50s. So at this point on our York Full Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, the heavier rain from the morning has cleared out, but now we are seeing pop-up showers developing due to a low pressure system hanging over our area, and this kind of will be the case for most of this week. We don't look to start to dry out until Friday, and we are still on the cooler side. Temperature is being measured at 47 degrees at the Rivers Park Airport in Rome. A little bit breezy, but overall this week our temperatures will remain cooler than average. So pop-up showers continue for this afternoon. This week will remain unsettled with these pop-up showers along with cooler than average temperatures in the 40s and 50s. But as we head into the weekend, we look to reach the 60s again, and we do look to see some sunshine moving in. So for the rest of this afternoon, a pop-up shower is possible. A few peaks of sunshine are possible as well as highs reach the 50s. I will talk a little bit more about the rain chances this week coming up. Katrina.
Thank you so much, Hannah. A reminder for drivers in downtown Utica, there are some road closures and parking restrictions today because of a movie shoot. No word on whether the movie shoot will still be on if it's raining, but here you saw the list of the streets that are closed and impacted by this. We have them posted on our website, WKTV.com as well. They are intermittent closures, but you are still asked to avoid the area if you don't have to be there. Most business will be open except for Doyle Hardware. Utica's mayor announced the city has purchased 2 brand new all-electric Chevy Bolts for the city's fleet. They'll be used by the codes department. The electric vehicles were bought as part of the 2022 to 23 budget. Codes, in part, patrols the neighborhoods and ensures city and state codes compliance are followed. These vehicles will eliminate some fuel costs and excess greenhouse gases, according to the mayor.
As we progress and as we grow, you're going to see more and more of the electronic stations throughout our entire city, in our downtown areas and other areas that people are going, because this is the future, and we're hoping that they pass the test.
The mayor referenced New York's cold winter, saying they'd see how these vehicles work out for a start. Today is the first of 4 job fairs for corrections officers at the Oneida County Sheriff's Office on Judd Road in Oriskany. Exam sign-ups end on May 12th. The exam itself is in June. Now today from noon until 7, you can go to the job fair at the Sheriff's Office to start the hiring process, to ask questions, to get help signing up. Now the next job fairs, as you can see on the screen, May 3rd, 8th, and 9th, all from noon to 7. And again, the exam is in June. The exam deadline is May 12th. Investigators plan to fly to the scene of a tragic military helicopter accident in Alaska that killed 3 soldiers. One of those fallen soldiers is from our area. 39-year-old Chief Warrant Officer Robert Eramo of Oneonta was among the 3 killed when 2 Army helicopters collided during a military training exercise. This all happening last week over Alaska. A 4th soldier who survived is still hospitalized today. The 2 Apache helicopters were returning from an aerial gunnery range southeast of Fairbanks when they collided.